during these 21 days, and I did not feel any changes on the sleeping, and I did not feel changes on the clarity of mind that I was kind of expecting during the detox. About a week after the detox, I started feeling it. I started realizing that my thoughts were clearer, that I had more energy, that I would sleep much better than before.
And that's an indication of adrenal fatigue, where someone could walk around with adrenal fatigue for years, unaware of this. And throughout the detoxification process, as your cortisol is balancing from being chronically elevated due to stresses from the foods that we eat and stresses from just living in this modern world, sleep and energy starts to improve, as well as mental clarity as time goes during this process and afterwards, because you're now putting nutrition in your body at a really high level, and at some point your body just kicks in as there's a decrease the volume of cortisol, so to speak, and find more body balance. So this will be an ongoing process with Stephan as he continues to eat in this energy-dense way with his food selection. So Stephan, after the detox, we then put you on the ACG program to accelerate fat burning, and if you could tell us what your experience was with the ACG.
Hello. The ACG is amazing. Initially, I did not like it. What I did not like was the stringent or the limitation of when I could eat and how much I could eat. I was not used to that. I had gotten to the point where I removed everything that I believed that we have talked about being toxic to my body, and the process and to the food. I had adjusted to the detox way of eating very well and enjoyed it very well. Then all of a sudden I had to watch the weight and the calorie intake on a daily basis. This to me was difficult. Okay. But at the same time, the results are so drastic that I was talking with a friend and I was telling him, this is not easy. And he said, but how do you feel? I said, every day that I stand on the scale, every day that I look at myself in the mirror, every day that I see how people are looking at me, it's worth it. And it makes it. I also have to point out that I have a very different style of living. We were just talking about that, which means I work from home and I work in front of a computer, which means that all day long I used to snack. And when you're on the ECG program, you have to eat at certain hours and you have to eat certain amounts. So those nut snacking and snacking all day long is out, and that made it difficult for me. The days that I actually worked outside and was not sitting in front of the computer were very easy. After, again, by mid-session of the ECG, by the end of the second week, it became, again, much easier for me. What I was surprised of right from the beginning is the fact that I wasn't hungry. I mean, this is a very low-calorie diet, and I was expecting to feel weaker. I was expecting to feel hungry, and I didn't have that. I didn't have the feeling of... I had the first couple of days, I felt a bit weaker. We increased a little bit the calories, and we adjusted it to a level that made me feel comfortable. But the weight loss, I mean, I was between 36 and 38. After 2 weeks, I had got 4 notches on my belt, which now my belt is at the last notch and is loose. I dropped from that 36, 38 down to 32. I pulled out all my old suits, which I have not worn in a long time. We were keeping for my son.
And your wife is ecstatic.
She keeps making me model clothes for her all day long. So this has been very, very nice. And people's perception, I think it started with them first. Certain things that you don't see. For example, I would look at myself in the mirror every day, so I don't see any changes. But people would say, your face has changed. you lost a lot of weight, your skin is looking much better, and that always makes you feel good. Anybody telling you you lost weight, you're looking better, is a nice person.
And as I explained to you before starting even the detoxification program, this whole fat detox program, this is not about losing muscle weight, which is what traditional diets ultimately will do. This is about putting your body in a state where you're only burning accumulated fat and removing toxicity from the body, so you're actually getting healthier with more energy. And today, if you could tell us how much you weigh, and just overall, your energy level.
I think I'm at the highest energy level I've ever been. I really feel young. I'm feeling it. I feel that I have dropped 10 years in how energy I feel, and I love that. I went from 203, like I said. Even though my average weight used to be, like you said, 196 to 198, I was climbing. And 203 was the alarm when I passed the 200. Today, as of this morning, I'm 166. So it's been a drastic drop. And it has not, I mean, even though I say some of these, I had a few days here and there that were difficult, it has not been a difficult problem or challenge. I didn't feel the hunger, I didn't feel craving, I didn't feel weak. It was completely opposite.
If somebody for years has been trying to lose weight, they've tried diets, they've gone to exercise, they've taken many measures, but have been frustrated with their results, is this a program that you would honestly recommend to friends, family, colleagues?
I would, and I have. I worked out. Once I started the program, I started working out, and we were talking with my trainer even yesterday, and he was saying he wished every one of his clients had gone through that detox. He has clients that have been working out regularly for over a year, 2 years, and have barely managed to lose any weight. And he said, the workout himself, he said he believes actually, and it was funny to hear that from him yesterday, but he said he believes that actually what we put in our body, the detox and the food, is more important than the workout.
Right.
And when he sees my results, I mean, he keeps saying he wishes everybody was on it.
And you're making an excellent point, and that's what I talk to a lot of my clients about, and that is, if you're exercising without the balance of what you're putting in your body, which is what truly matters, in a sense, you're neutralizing the effect of the exercise. So if you could balance the exercise with nutrition, knowing, and as what we do here in IBODY, educating people on what really is food, what defines food, so that you put this in your body daily, you start to feel better, you start to feel more energy, and yes, you can go through periods where you feel a little weaker initially as your body's adjusting, but then as you're coming out of this, you're truly transforming your body, you're transforming your mind, and ultimately getting healthier from this. So I just want to thank Stephan for talking about his experience, and so thank you again.
Yeah.